Welcome in, y'all.
It don't matter the color of the skin, either woman or man, just let the case land. It's here, it's in safe hands. This is God work, not a fake plan. Too many kids being found in these lakes, man. This is MTGV, and you with Miss V. She keep her ear to the street, like a drum to a beat. This
Please
is the
smack
place
that
that
thumbs
you
up,
wanna
y'all.
be. But all trolls we delete, you better believe. Just so you know we don't go for those that's taking these souls.
Please smack that thumbs up as you come in. And if you're here on a replay, please be sure to subscribe to the channel and smack that thumbs up. We're trying to get to 1,000 thumbs up, period. So we on our way to Vegas.
Thank you for tuning in to MTGV. True Crime TV.
Hey, so I heard Black still chilling over there with Bubbly. I seen the video.
King Rob.
Chilling with somebody saying fuck SinCity family.
And make sure you hit that like button.
Fuck that motherfucker. Hey, so I heard Black still chilling over there with Bubbly. I seen the video. Chilling with somebody saying fuck SinCity family. So fuck like Tuesday. Fuck that motherfucker.
Okay, so today we are here to talk about a couple of YouTubers. It's been an ongoing beef since 2023. And this guy that you're looking at right now, his channel name is FinnyDaLegend. He had him and another content creator, SinCity Manny, had an issue. Now, Finny actually used to be a fan of Manny, the guy that you see right here walking past him while he was live, and he did not even know this guy was behind him. Or was he aware that he was looking for him while he was in Vegas? So the biggest problem with this, y'all, is it went on too long. I mean, it was a whole channel dedicated to this, to putting down the guy, SinCity guy. And so it went bad real fast. I mean, I don't know what initially started it, right? But I do know in the midst of everything going on, Finny and his wife, Bubbly, they went to Vegas. Now, they are from Arizona. Shout out to Slim in the building. Slim Jim, thank you for coming through. Whoa, where have I been? Yes, thank you so much for the congratulations. Yes, it is well overdue. We've been grinding for 5 years come July. So thank you so much for noticing. I knew you was definitely going to chime in on this. Absolutely. Because this is something that I actually have spoke on several times on my other channel, because I do YouTube stuff over there. And we've talked about beefs. We talked about suing and also YouTube guidelines. So this really should have been shut down a long time ago. It should have never went this far, because I know that YouTube changed their policy on this type of behavior recently. Like, I think it was like 2024. Shout out to D-Man9. Welcome in. Thank y'all so much for dropping in. This really, it really touches me because I've experienced something similar, and I've seen a lot of beef channels, and it's just, I've seen a lot of beef and a lot of created beefs too, you know, which went with me. Anytime somebody got a problem with me is created. You know what I'm saying? They're jealous about something, which is crazy. But pretty much, I mean, so what it looks like to me is that Finny, he gained a lot of subscribers off of this type of content, because what he came to YouTube for was fantasy football or something. And he wasn't doing good with that. Like, but in the midst of some of these beefs, I would hear him saying, well, y'all know my real love is the fantasy football or something, but I'm probably saying it wrong. So let me pull something up. But like I said, one of the things that saddens me the most is his daughter, their daughter, because Finny and his wife, they call her Bubbly, or she goes by Bubbly. They've been together since high school. And at least one child, I heard that they have a daughter and a grandson. So there was a daughter that spoke out about her parents. And that right there, that's the saddest part, because nobody wins. This is the dangerous part about having beef. And then as content creators, wherever you are, a lot of times people like to stream, especially if that's the type of content that you do. But this got way out of hand, and we gonna follow everything, because I've been looking into this all morning. And so I'm gonna share what I found from my research. But this guy, he has turned himself in. Shout out to my BFF. I think my BFF has come into the chat. Yeah, shout out to BFF. I see Nightbot speaking to you. I hope everybody is having a great day. Please ring my bell before you break into my chat. It is breaking and entering over here if you do not hit that doorbell before you, which is the thumbs up, before you drop into the chat, because it's free. It's free 99, okay? And so, yeah, I mean, we gonna get started. I mean, where do I start? Like, okay, let's start here. It's so much, y'all. It's so much. But we are going to go here.
Jerome, I'm out here searching for my baby. The fuck? I went through every fucking casino there is. I heard there's one of my biggest fans here in fucking town. I was dying to see him. I'm fucking dying to see him. What are we doing, fuel bar tonight? Is that what we're doing? I'll fucking be there. I'll fucking be there. You better fucking believe it. You come to my city and think I'm not gonna show up? You fucking think I'm not gonna show up? I should have been the first one to be told. Jerome, I'm out here.
Yeah, so this guy was on a mission, right? And they were not aware. So when I first looked at this, I noticed that when they first went to Vegas, I'm talking about Finny and Bubbly, and they met some other people there. These are some of the people that was there with them. And pretty much they stuck in this area the whole time. From what I could see. It was a couple videos before. There was a last video where he said, if we go eat, we'll go back live, but we'll definitely be back live tomorrow. And tomorrow never happened. And it appeared that they were still kind of in the same area, because some of the people were saying, well, I thought that they was going to leave. They said they was going to leave that area, and one of his friends also went live. His name is Jeeper. He went live, and he spoke about, he was actually there. And he went to the hospital. I think he did say that he was there. He went to the hospital, and they had no record of them being there. I seen footage of the wife, Bubbly, on the ground, just by herself. Like, before, I seen like police kind of standing around, and then they were kind of running around at the same time. Right when everything happened, it was people like standing behind them, and I don't know if anybody else got hurt besides them, but it seemed like it, because it was like a man on the ground being shielded. If they didn't get hit with anything, they definitely got injured just from the fall and stuff. But I'm gonna go ahead and get into the news clips, because I just put that up right before I came on. I was just doing all of my investigation from social media. So let me get over here. And thank y'all for everybody that's voting. Please make sure y'all subscribe. These are the people that was with him, sitting at the restaurant and stuff. It was some look like twins, and some other people from the SinCity community. So it's a big community. It's like a Vegas community. They go out there. And one of the main things that I love about Vegas is the lights. It's really beautiful in Vegas. And so they have a lot of lights, cameras, and action. So this draws a lot of attention. And so, as I said, Finny started out as a fan. He said he'd been following him since 2020. I don't know what happened. He decided to be the community 600, the SinCity community 600, and Charleston White. So when he says 600, I think maybe he means 600 Breezy. I'm not sure. I only heard of 600 Breezy when his girlfriend was unalive, but he said, I'm the new, I guess I'm gonna be like the Charleston White or 600 of the internet of the SinCity community. So he gave, even though he only had 300 subscribers at the time, he had like a couple hundred people in his chat, and his channel grew really quick talking about this guy. And he gave other people that had grievances with him a platform to complain. He decided that he was gonna like open it up for anybody that had complaints about this guy. If they could send them in and he'll talk about them. They could send in video clips and he'll talk about them, right? When he first started out, he was kind of like, he explained that, hey, I'm not, my words are my words on the panel. Whoever say whatever, that don't mean I don't agree with it necessarily. So it started out one way, but it ended up being that's the only thing that he talked about on his channel, right? So he actually, his first piece of content was put out, I want to say like 10 years ago or something like that. But when I tell you he dedicated his channel to this man, and the guy had a lot of enemies because he was the type of creator that he would I guess he was like a manipulator. He was able to manipulate people that followed him and control them I see that. I do see that. You see caught channels and all of that stuff. And I just say, if it's something going on that you don't like, tap out. Tap out. Because stuff like this can happen if you don't tap out. So this man, he started gaining a lot of money from people that had issues with Vinny. I mean, with Manny, and he called him Panny. And he said that, I mean, he had every Tuesday he would go live about this guy and get thousands of views and hundreds of dollars during his live stream, and also pointing out that Manny didn't get no super chats during his live.
Like still chilling over there with Papi Chulo. I seen the video. He's chilling with somebody saying fuck SinCity family. So fuck like too then. Fuck that motherfucker. Hey, I heard that shit. I jumped out of my fucking bed. It came out here so fucking fast. I'm very disappointed right now. All this long stream, and I didn't see my biggest fan. Teardrop. Just know, instigators get this shit too.
He was on a rampage. Instigators get it too. So what did he mean by that? Like okay. It's really jacked up, right? To be, I'm thinking that this guy, he might have found this before a lot of people. Like he got hip to the, go stream out in Vegas, right? To where I don't know if he at the top of the community. I don't know if he, was one of the founders of this gig, right? So he was the type of person that would tell his subscribers, I guess, that they couldn't. He would try to control where they could go and who they could talk to. They, according to some of the people, they said that he was like, y'all can't hang out without my permission. Okay, and I've seen some content creators boss they people around. Like, I don't, man, listen, it couldn't be me. And if you come across a content creator that's telling you who and who you cannot support, you better run, because they think you they kid. They think they run you or something. Like, I wouldn't accept that. You don't tell me where I can go or who I can support. That is a master manipulative type of person that'll do anything to grow. Like, you think you that powerful that you can control people and where they go and who they support? That's a sickness in itself, if you ask me. But his people powered him too, because once he figured out that people were going to support him, once he got monetized and seen the money, then he went hard. It became a thing, right? I don't know neither one of them. I just found out about them today. But I see beef so much, and it's really sad, and they should be shut down because of these type of things. Now, he was able to grow his channel and earn money with the type of content that he was putting out. It's unfortunate. It's sad. My heart goes out to his daughter, who lost both of her parents in the same damn night while his mother watched it live. This is heartbreaking to me. And it was so unnecessary. It could have been prevented. It never should have been allowed to happen. I see stuff like this happen so much, and this is why YouTube changed their rules all the time too. So something is going to happen behind this. Manny's channel was taken before I could look at it, and that's YouTube's policies. If you get arrested and you do some type of crime that goes against YouTube policies, they automatically take your channel down. Automatically. But let's read what their kid had to say, their daughter. I mean, she's probably in her 20s. I'm not sure though. But if they got one daughter and a grandson, then she's the mother. That grandson is what I'm assuming. And she wrote, R.I.P. Mom and Dad. Nothing in this world could have prepared me for losing both of my parents in one night. I'm living in a nightmare that I wouldn't wish on my worst enemy. I've never felt pain like this. I feel empty, confused, helpless. I'm still in shock. My heart is beyond heavy. There's a part of me that's gone, and and it can never be replaced. My dad and I share a birthday that's coming up this Saturday, June 14th. I never imagined I'd have to face it without him. And with Father's Day right after, it's just so unreal. I'm at a loss for words. The man who raised me, protected me, loved me, isn't here. My mom was the most beautiful, intelligent, God-fearing, and selfless woman I've ever known. She gave so much of herself and asked for nothing in return. To be her child was the biggest blessing. None of this feels real. I feel like I'm floating outside of my body. I cannot cry enough. I'll never be the same. God dang, man. This. Whew. Let me play something. Good Lord. Breaks my heart. What the kids gonna do if this is what the parents are doing? I'm sorry. I ain't this could have been prevented. It's sad, y'all.
Under Sheriff Andrew Walsh. That's ANDREWWALSH. I'm the Undersheriff with the Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department, and I'm going to provide you some brief details about the events that are occurring right now in the 3600 block of Las Vegas Boulevard. On Sunday, June 8th at approximately 10:40 p.m., officers from the Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department who were on patrol in the 3600 block of Las Vegas Boulevard heard gunfire occurring on the west side of the street. The officers immediately ran towards that gunfire, and they found two victims who were laying on the sidewalk suffering from apparent gunshot wounds. Our officers rendered medical aid to both victims, but their efforts to save those victims' lives were unsuccessful, and both victims were pronounced deceased at the scene. At this point, we believe we have the suspect identified and that this is an isolated incident, knowing that the suspect and the victim had previously engaged in some type of conflict using a variety of social media platforms. At this point, every effort is being made by members of the Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department to locate, apprehend, and arrest the suspect who is responsible for this crime. At this point, I'm not going to release any further information. We know that there is a lot of information that is circulating in social media and on a variety of platforms that are out there. What we're asking the public to do is continue to share those tips, but most importantly, please call the Crime Stoppers hotline at 702-385-5555. That's 702-385-5555. That's really important that the information come into one area, make it easier for us to capture the information that's available to the public instead of us having to go through all of the social media postings that are out there. So we can't confirm all of the information that's been posted out there, but we believe we do know who the suspect is. And that's all we have at this time. Thank you.
Well, we are learning new details this morning about the fatal double shooting on the Strip. We were the only crew at this house in East Las Vegas. As investigators searched the area, we have now confirmed it belongs to the suspect. Our Anissa Bohannon saw a drone go up and at least half a dozen detectives combing the neighborhood. And today, Manny Ruiz is scheduled to face a judge for the first time since those shots rang out. Anissa Bohannon is back on the story this morning. She joins us live in front of the Bellagio Fountains where that shooting happened. And Anissa, what's the latest?
Yeah, Justin, good morning. Metro officers said that they heard shots ring out here in the 3600 block of Las Vegas Boulevard just before 11 o'clock on Sunday night. Arrived to find two people suffering from apparent gunshot wounds. They were both pronounced deceased on the scene. And although a motive hasn't been released, police did confirm that the alleged shooter and the victims knew each other through a conflict on social media. Witnesses who saw that attack described the terrifying moments when shots were fired.
My wife and I were actually watching the fountain view here on our balcony, and just out of nowhere, we heard the first bang. We looked at each other, and then the bangs just started coming. As I looked down, I just seen the crowd just scattering all over the place and people everywhere, and it was a horrifying situation.
Ruiz was taken into custody Monday and booked into the Clark County Detention Center on 2 counts of open murder with a deadly weapon. Ruiz expected in court later this morning at 9 a.m. For now, I'm live here on the Strip. Anissa Bohannon.
Nevada versus Manuel Ruiz, 25 049486. Good morning, Mr. Ruiz. You were arrested for 2 counts of open murder with use of a deadly weapon. The court did find probable cause existed for your arrest. You need to hear from the district attorney's office today, and then we'll hear from the public defender.
Your Honor, it's the state's understanding the public defender would like to pass this to the department.
That is correct, Your Honor. I would like our homicide team to handle this case personally, so we're asking for 2 days to the department.
So, Mr. Ruiz, this court will be holding you on no bail. I am going to send your case to the department that will ultimately be hearing your case going forward. And you will have your Valdez and Menace hearing at that point. That court date will be
June 12 at 8:30 in Department 14.
Thank you.
Next here tonight, new developments in last night's deadly shooting on the Las Vegas Strip. The man police say is responsible turned himself in earlier today. Ryan Ketchum walks us through what happened Sunday night and what one witness saw.
Less than 24 hours ago on this same walkway that tourists are using right now in front of the Bellagio fountains was a scene of chaos after a deadly shooting broke out. One tourist tells me he saw it all happen.
We heard about 7 to 8 gunshots when we were sitting out here in the balcony. My wife and I were actually watching the fountain view here on our balcony, and just out of nowhere, we heard the first bang. We looked at each other, and then the bangs just started coming. It was a horrifying situation.
Edward and his wife are in town for their 13th wedding anniversary. He tells me that both of them were in shock and fear when the shots rang out.
From where we were at, I mean, it was so loud. It sounded like it was maybe 6-7 feet away from us. You know, that's why we got so scared. We don't know where it was coming from at the moment.
Edward captured this video showing the moments following the shooting that killed 2 people. Heavy police response blocking all travel in front of the Bellagio.
Las Vegas Police Department, they showed up instantly, you know, and that makes us feel safe.
Police announcing Monday morning they arrested 41-year-old Manuel Ruiz. They say the suspect walked into the Henderson Police Department, turning himself in. He's being held on 2 charges of open murder with a deadly weapon. Police say this is an isolated incident that may have stemmed from a social media dispute. Edward and his wife returned to the Strip Monday, less than 24 hours later. But despite there being no active threat, he tells me that still, they had an uneasy feeling being there.
Do you think you'll ever be able to erase that from your mind the next time you're in front of the Bellagio fountains, or do you think it's just going to play over and over again?
Honestly, I don't think it's going to erase.
The same sentiment was shared by tourists Monday. Is it in the back of your mind at all now?
Oh, yes, definitely. You know, like, not just River, just anywhere. Like, since this happened, you got to be more aware of your surroundings.
We are still working to learn more information on what led up to this deadly shooting, such as how many shots were fired and the identity of the victims. We will continue to keep you updated both on air and online with the latest information. Reporting in front of the Bellagio Hotel and Casino, I'm Ryan Ketchum.
Okay, I don't know what's about to pop up now, but thank y'all for being here. Please make that thumbs up. That really upset me, y'all. Hold on. Okay, let me play another video of this guy. Just, it's ridiculous. And then what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna play some videos just so y'all could hear how all of this stuff came about. Like, there was an incident about let me play this right quick. So that was one of his followers who said that he told her she couldn't be on Fremont. I guess Fremont Street. That's where they were standing at. I guess that's the street name or whatever. And hold on, I don't think I played this one.
Right? Somebody should have sent me my invite. Mr. Marquez. That's right. We outside. We doing fuel bar tonight? I'm fucking there, homie. What's the fuel bar without the fuel? We're doing the fuel bar tonight. Fucking go. Or wherever you go, I will be there. Oh man, come on. I have to say hi to my biggest fan. You know? Right? Somebody should.
Straight up premeditated. He knew what he was looking for him for. He knew what he was going to do when he found him. And they didn't have a clue. Like, his followers, according to what I'm hearing, was letting him know where they were. Now, I don't know how this is going to play out in court, because that, like, I don't know. Like, they might have to start, they might Rico the whole chat. You never know. You got to be careful identifying as gangs and stuff like that too. Shout out to Goddess D of Love. Shout out to my member on my other channel. So good to see you over here. How you been? Let me come over here. Great content. Wait, keep being great, Coach V. Thank you so much. Shout out to, shoot, you didn't change your name, but Chip. I know you as Chip. So shout out to Chip. Thank you so much for the donation. And thank you so much for being a member on my other channel. Thank y'all for coming through. I appreciate it. Shout out to you. Let's go. Shout out to you. Thank you, Chip. I appreciate you. And shout out to Top Flight. Shout out to everybody in the building. Y'all, please smack that thumbs up as you come in. Like I said, it's breaking and entering. If you're in my chat and you did not hit that thumbs up, so please make sure you do. Back on out and smack that thumbs up. Shout out to V314. Good seeing you. Just heard about them for the first time yesterday. Yep. And V3 said this is a lesson for all the trolls out there. Exactly. This is dangerous, man. I done seen the CPS calls, the squatting calls, I mean, it's crazy when it messes with your life outside of this thing. So let me go over to Finny's channel, because his channel is still there. And to finish what I was reading, it says a small part of me feels just a little more at peace knowing they passed away laying next to each other till death do us part. That kind of love is rare. Okay. Man. And then there was a news, let me see, do I have this in here? It was a news release. I guess I forgot to put it in there. So let me read it. Okay, so the news release, it says right here, the original news release, it said on June 8th, 2025, at approximately 10:40 p.m., Las Vegas officers were on a routine patrol in the 3600 block of South Las Vegas Boulevard when they heard gunfire coming from the west side of the street. The officers immediately ran towards an area where the gunfire was heard and located two individuals suffering from apparent wounds. Medical personnel arrived and the two victims were pronounced deceased at the scene. So neither one of them made it to the hospital, like the friend said. And I seen her laying out there, but I didn't see him. So they wasn't next to each other. unless they grabbed him and had him in an ambulance or something. So awful, man. I heard like he fired 4 times first, and then when he turned it on her, I think it was like 2 or 3 more. And it's just crazy because, like I said, he didn't even know that this man had just walked by him, and the way that he turned his head, like right after, is like he turned his head as soon as he passed him, and then he turned back like soon as he was about to turn back to talk to his people, when his wife said what she said, like, don't come over here starting no mess, right? He didn't even know his back was to this guy. If his wife wasn't there, he could have did this without him ever even seeing it coming.
Hey, so I heard Clyde still chilling over there with Papi Chulo. I seen the video. He's chilling with somebody saying fuck SinCity family. So fuck Clyde too then. Fuck that motherfucker. Hey, so I heard Clyde.
Facts, Donut.
Y'all see that? He was not even paying attention when it happened. She was on it though. And she was right there. And I don't think he had the weapon in his hand at the moment. And if he did, she didn't notice. But there was another incident that happened and that involved her. It happened almost, I think it was like a year ago. And so I'm gonna go to that incident, and she's gonna explain her version of it, right? Because that is what made it physical. So that was like early on. And so many Las Vegas trips happened after that incident. And the last one was a couple days ago, but 5 days before that, or 4 days, he did a 5-hour panel talking about this guy. Now, that guy, he could have tuned out too, but I'm picturing like everybody that was a part of Finny's channel jumped on the bandwagon from his channel. Like it appeared to be people that had grievances with him, and that's the reason why they jumped on board with Finny. So they elevated him. He gave them a platform to speak and say whatever. Then they just started donating crazy money to him. This was a guy that wasn't originally on YouTube for money. He said he wasn't even thinking about it or whatever. So it's sad. Let me finish reading this because I don't think I did. I didn't. Okay, so it's heard the gunfire coming up from the west side of the building. Okay, they were pronounced at the scene. This is an ongoing investigation being led by Las Vegas homicide section. So the identification of the victims as well as the cause and manner of death can be obtained through the Clark County Coroner's Office. Okay, and then they did an update on the suspect's arrest, and it says through the course of the investigation, detectives identified 41-year-old Manuel Reyes. So his name really was Manny, Manuel Reyes, or Ruiz, as the suspect in this case. On June 9, 2025, Ruiz walked into the Henderson County Police Station and turned himself in. He was taken into custody and will be booked into the Clark County Detention Center for 2 counts of open unaliving with a weapon. So it also says anyone with information about the incident is urged to contact LVMPD Homicide Section by phone at 702-828-3521. Okay, so let me see what y'all saying. Slim Jim, happy birthday to her. Yeah, rest in peace to your friend with the same birthday. I think I seen you saying that June 14th. Same birthday as the father who was unalived and his daughter. Don't understand what the point was. It was so unnecessary. It really was, man. It really was. It's like, obviously, whatever was going on, it did affect this guy's money. You know what I'm saying? Like, it definitely had to affected his money for him to do all that he did. And then he couldn't tune out from it. It is hard to tune out if it's a whole channel dedicated to your demise. That is hard to. Now, I'm not going to say that this dude wasn't doing stuff inappropriate and stuff, because I seen a video of him dancing for a little girl that was probably between the age of 12 and maybe 15. And she was saying she was a fan, right? So she fanning a little bit, and he take his jacket off, he show his tattoos, and she, oh, I like them. And then this dude got the moving like a stripper. Like, and then unzip, pulled him down. And she's sitting there like, I mean, in shock. So that was very inappropriate. So with that being said, they played that on Vinny's, and then they was calling them the ped word, of course. You know it. And then, which, I mean, that's exactly what the heck that was. But, and then he got a lot of copyright strikes, because he was playing his videos as well. So it's like you're talking about this person, playing their content at the same time, and you taking money that you're earning money that would have went in his pocket. Y'all see what I'm saying? This guy, he really was dedicated to bashing this guy, but what he called it was like exposing. You know, exposing him, letting people know the truth about him. He hides what he does. He drinks and do crazy stuff when he is, and all this kind of stuff. People had issues with him, right? But to be dedicated like that every Tuesday and then go out of town where the guy is at, like Fremont Street. Well, I don't know if they was on Fremont Street, but he was not doing that kind of content at all. And so much in his videos, you will hear him saying that, like, I'm dedicated to, you know, y'all know how I feel about my fantasy football. That's what I'm in it for. But y'all didn't care about that. I mean, he didn't get any views on. Let me see, as a matter of fact. So right here, you can see his latest video is now, well, when I screenshotted it, it was at like 93K. But when I first seen it, it wasn't nowhere near. It was like 3,000 or some views. I've been looking into this all morning. But his channel was at like 3.4K subscribers, right? It has elevated. People are subscribing to his channel now that he's not here. Okay. But anyway, the oldest content, that oldest content is the content that he came to YouTube for. So that's another thing that I want to say. Remember your why. Don't forget why you came to YouTube. It's so many distractions with YouTube. So many things happen that you got to remember your why so you can stay focused on what your goals are. And so many people lose track of that because it is obstacles. It's happened to me. People trying to get me off my grind. That's why I'm like, blood, sweat, and tears. I grew my channel with no drama. I grew my channel with knowledge and information and skills. I didn't use drama. I didn't step on nobody to raise up. I didn't do none of that. And I don't respect none of that. Is drama, and I don't like it at all, and it can lead to this, and it's not worth it. this really touched me. Look, this is what he had 2 years ago. 60, 89 views and all of this stuff. Now, some of these views is hyped up, but not all of them, because some of his videos, they start getting 10K, 9K, 8K. He never, and I'm talking money, $100 super chats, super stickers. Wait, matter of fact, I got one. Hold on. While saying, which I already showed y'all, but while saying that this guy ain't getting no money, but it's just it got bad. Regardless to what he had going, I would have just had to tune out. And this guy, I felt like he meant well in the beginning. Maybe he meant well in the beginning, and then when that money started rolling in, and he seen that the people liked it and they was supporting it, and oh yeah, he kept going. He kept going. It was people that had come on there saying pretty much like, I don't want to be a part of this no more. This is, getting out of hand and stuff like that. So this guy was removing his content, right? And then he was able to get some of his content back restored. So he hit him with 2 copyright strikes at one time. Now 3 strikes, you out. YouTube, you get 3 copyright strikes, your channel is gone. And they have changed their rules. If they remove your channel, you can't even create another channel. Now people have ways of going, figuring out how to get around it, but I ain't gonna share that information. But I'm just saying. So he hit him with 2 copyright strikes, and then let me see. A removal request based on the application copyright law. We removed your video, right? What did this one say? We received a copyright, okay? Based on the application copyright law, we removed your video, okay? Same thing. And then he got this. Copyright counter notification. It got overturned and his video was restored. Because it is a way that you can review content. I mean, YouTube allows channel reviews. It allows you, they allow you to do reviews of other people's content, but it's a way that you got to do it. But if that person decide that they want to hit you with a copyright strike, they can. They can. And they can and they can take you to court, because YouTube don't determine that. They'll take it down or not, but they ain't gonna determine if it is or not. So only thing, and if that person decide to take you to court, they gotta let YouTube know that's what they doing. To me, that's just too much control for people to have, and it's just not worth it. And yeah. I do my own content off my own self and all that. I mean, off of my research and different things like that. But this right here, like this is what the daughter had posted. And that's what I have started to read. Let's see. We gonna get to some videos in a minute. What y'all think about this? What do y'all think about this? Let me see. Didn't I? Okay, I did do a poll. Do you enjoy internet beef or drama? 56% says no. I don't know, y'all. I see a lot of people love beef. They say they don't. People say, and I don't know about y'all, but I'm just saying from what I see and the type of content that I do that ain't beef, people like beef. Have you ever noticed why a lie spread further than the truth? Because there's more people listening and entertained by it and spreading that stuff. That's why. There's more people there tuned in. So the very people that say they don't like beef, they actually love it a lot of times. I see it. I've been here 5 years come next month. I've been watching. I mean, not even on purpose. I've just been seeing all of this stuff like, what the heck? Now, sometime I've tuned in, but after a while, I can't tune in a long time. I got to go. Like, sometimes it depends on what the debate is, you know. So I believe that you can have some debates or whatever. It just depends on what it is for me. If I stick around or not. Somebody said they like fake beef. That's crazy because I didn't even, people definitely be running plays because they know that beef is gonna grow their channel, so they do fake beef. I think that's insane. And they talk behind the scenes. Let's do this, but that's it. Don't take no skills to beef. I just want to say that beef, anybody can do that. Anybody can raise hell, but what it do take skills is get up here and research and learn and do things the right way. It's so easy to do it the wrong way. It really is. When they start doxing and posting personal stuff. Milky Way, I done seen it, girl. I done seen it. When I tell you, like, when I first got on YouTube, that, like I was explaining before, is that I lost interest in the Kanika Jenkins case when all of that stuff started happening. It was like, I gotta get, this too much. It's too much. Yes, it takes no skills in that. Like, if you bored, go learn something. Read a book, something. Do something productive. But this, what are the kids gonna do? This is crazy to me, man, and it's just so sad. It's so sad. Let me get to these dang on videos. Just because I haven't heard this. Okay, so we talked about. Let me move this right quick. Talked about there was a pepper spraying incident that help elevate things. And shoot, like I said, I think that was a whole year ago. So this been going strong for, it'll be actually 2 years that this will be going strong. I want to say, or it is 2 years, because I think it was March or something date that I seen. Y'all please smack the thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you have not. I'm gonna go through these right quick. Make sure I ain't missing nothing. That's dude, and you could look at him. I slowed him down. Now, he did that just so the subscribers could see it. Like, see how, man, like, the attention of the internet is everything. I'm telling you. Them clicks and views is now see how right when he walked by, he turned his head that way, and then he turned it the other way, like after he passed, kind of like he didn't notice the guy. He didn't recognize him at all. But his wife is standing, she must be standing behind him, and she seen him. Look at him. Whole time, broad daylight. He wait till it get dark. Now, this was the pepper spray incident. And I think this is him, the Manny guy right here in the blue shirt, I believe. And that's his girlfriend. She was fighting somebody on the floor. And the person that she jumped on, I guess, unloaded the bear spray or the mace or whatever, and a lot of people got maced, and some other things happened. So I don't know, because I didn't listen to this video yet. I wanted to listen to it with y'all. So I'm gonna go. This actually happened, y'all, November 2023. The wife, she did a video to recap on what happened November 1st, 2023. That's how long this has been brewing, even before that. As a matter of fact, before I even do that, let me go here right quick. Because I'll do it kind of in order that I seen it. And I ain't ignoring y'all. I'm just doing some research. Y'all know I don't be up here twiddling my thumbs when I'm live. I really don't.
Then you don't got that.
Hold on. Hold on. Okay, so this first video, this is from a year ago. It says, SinCity family finally accepted me in the family. So this was Finny. Let me look at this. Hold on. This date is December of 2023. So this is after the pepper spray incident. This is after his wife has gave her explanation as to what happened that day. Let's see what he's talking about here. We just gonna do the audio.
What up, YouTube? Happy Tuesday. My fault. My day's all jacked up. But quick video. Woke up this morning. Shout out SinCity family. They got our last 2 videos taken down. It don't matter. We're gonna keep doing it. But I do need y'all help this time. Just one time for your boy. I never ask y'all for nothing. I never do. I never ask y'all to subscribe nothing. But this time I'm gonna ask y'all. Can y'all subscribe to the new channel? SinCity Finny on YouTube. I'm a part of the family now. I'm the black stepchild. Manny accepted me in. So I need y'all to go over there, subscribe to that channel. I'm going to put the link in the description. I need y'all to go subscribe, get that one up, because just in case this one gets taken down, we got another avenue that we can still talk to the people. So yeah, can y'all please go subscribe to that channel? Manny got the other videos taken down. I didn't do it. SinCity family did it. But one thing they did is they accepted me into the family. I'm the black stepchild now. So go subscribe to Finny, SinCity Finny. I'll put the description in the link. Shout out to SinCity family. We're gonna stream tonight. I got a couple videos of Manny cheating. I know that's crossing the line, crossing the bro code, but hey, he started it. He crossed the line first. So yeah, we got some videos. We're gonna go live tonight. Come on, y'all. When I go check that thing, let me see. I got some subscribers over there, man. So we could keep this going. Y'all say y'all like it. So go subscribe to SinCity Finny. Get those subscribers up over there, and let's see what their next move gonna be. Make your next move your best move. Go.
See, the people supported it. He gave him the platform, and he was all in with this. And this was December 5th of 2023. Now, Manny's channel is gone. So, like I said, I can't go through his channel to see the stuff that he was doing. But the purpose of this channel is to talk about this guy. And that alone is just like, I've seen it happening to other creators too. And I think those channels should be shut down. I do, because anytime, heck, I can get in trouble about something and I'm over here doing this. Like, get the heck out of here. Yes, I just read that, Diane. Welcome in, Diane Lopez. Finny and his wife shared a same birthday with daughter. Now, I didn't see that Finny and his wife. Oh, he shared. Okay, yeah. Yep, he did. I did read that, but at first I thought you were saying his wife did too. Happy heavenly birthday, Finny. You will be missed. So are you a part of the SinCity community? That's another thing. Like, he named his channel, his second channel, SinCity, whatever he said, and that's Manny's name. It just got really ugly. And but like I said, this guy, he's not innocent from some of the stuff that I've seen. I just don't know what he did directly to Finny for him to start talking about him. I don't think I know that, but let me see. Now right here he's showing the copyright strikes. Now the video that I just played was in December, I think. Let me look again. The video I just played is December 5th of 2023. And then he posted another video about copyright strikes in March 23rd of 2024. And so the channel is actually in the woman's name because it says the removal request issued by Julie. So let me see. And Julie is the one that was on the floor. Okay. So stupid. Oh, that's him talking about the request. So then the next video I'm gonna go to is the one where the wife is explaining what happened. And I have not watched this at all, so I want to see what the heck. So what I'm looking at, wait, let me find it first. Okay, so this is her explaining what happened. That before this though, there was a live stream and they were in Vegas and they were on, I think, Fremont Street. Yep. Before that, okay, so what day was that? No, actually they went, this was in July, so that don't line up. Now, some of his videos was removed, some of them are not in the order or whatever. And then that other channel, I didn't find that other channel. So if he start posting over there, then I don't have that stuff either. But this is a video of her explaining what happened. And that's what I want to know. So let's go there.
And I don't know who has.
I don't need no music.
What's up, Daddy T? You still woke? What a night, bro. Yeah, I'll probably get more views for this than anything I ever did. Yeah, this is what time it is. Almost 3 in the morning.
He got 5.6 views on this. This was a year ago. Again, I mean, it was November 1st, 2023.
Eyes full of pepper spray.
With 184 thumbs up.
Hey, Max. You just
we don't
woke
need
up.
This music.
Whoa, you got a lot of video to review.
Let's speed this up.
There's been some crazy stuff going down.
I don't want to get into this order. No, it's not. Let me
Yeah, let her talk. Shoot.
Uh-oh. No, it won't.
Anybody got any questions?
Just talk.
I just want you guys to know that was an absolute shit show. And LaDonna, if you're on, hey girl, that was an absolute mess. It was an absolute shit show. First of all, I don't understand why my husband gave me the camera, because I was like drunk, right? I've taken like multiple shots of Patron and I've been like drinking Modelo's all night. And my husband gave me the phone. And I had already been pissed about Manny going up to Julie, not to Julie, to Sarah, and acting like Sarah can't video them on Fremont Street, as if Fremont Street isn't a public street where if you're there and you potentially get videoed, you just potentially get videoed. So I'm like, let me see if this guy is going to tell me that I can't video him. Should I have? Probably not. I just been drinking, and you just be drinking and just whatever happens, right? So the situation happened and he freaking hit my phone. So then of course I was like upset about the situation. Julie got in and then the witch got in, and I don't know who has video, but I certainly need to see video of that witch getting punched, because I didn't appreciate her at all. She didn't have to get into the situation. It had nothing to do with her. I don't even know this woman at all, right? So she tries to jump in. Oh, girl, you're about to get punched. You're about to get punched right in your face. And that's exactly what happened. Mm-hmm. If I would have seen Julie and if I would have seen Manny, both of them would have got punched too. Why you really playing, right? Hi, the realist. Hi, Danny T.
Realist up in here?
This says you. Look, is it me? I don't know who's joining on here. It's like an actual person. You? Hi, Max. Huh? You found out how to do my video private? No, because if you get out of this, I think.
So, what do y'all think about that? Dang, man, okay. So then that kind of go with this video, right? Right here. Or maybe not. She's saying Fremont and not recording him. And she was saying, the wife was just saying something about recording him and getting in his face. And then I heard Legend, or FinnyDaLegend, the legend is a name. I heard him saying that his wife was wrong for getting in his face or whatever. And so, okay. But again, this is 2023. So but where's that picture at that I had of the lady on the floor? Like they was doing a lot. And he was like, well, Julie got some good, she did get some good hits on her. 40-year-old people, y'all. This is the thing. Like, we can all go back to childhood. Let me tell y'all, aging is a choice of if you get mature or not. One thing for sure, you gonna age, but is your mind gonna age too? I enjoy running wrestling match on his. Why are you? Is that person gone yet? Because I don't know what that got to do with my channel and what I'm talking about. Please block that person if you didn't already. We ain't talking about baseball cards or whoever channel you talking about. Welcome in, Yakisha. Or Yakia. Look, this person got me not being able to read now. What are we talking about here? This is so crazy. All them people out there. And and one of his friends was like, he wished that somebody would have been there that could have tackled him or punched him or did something. But I don't know if it was any guys around at that moment. Yeah, please smack that thumbs up, y'all. Hit the 3 dots upper right or double tap the screen. Oh, you back. Good. Okay. That part, Top Flight said, and my bad, because I'm just, man, this case is crazy. That is not, oh, that was Milky Way that said I like fake beef. Shoot, I didn't even know that it was fake beef at first till I start seeing a little bit of it watching. I'm like, come on, y'all. Come on. Is that person gone? Because I still see him, and I don't. And you said you just got back, so I don't know if you seen that. Do I even have who in here? Okay, let this keep going.
They want to see the trip.
You did what you thought was the right thing to do. The realest.
How much percent do you got? A lot of percent or no
I
percent?
don't know what percent.
All right, let's see what we got, y'all. We're at the Cosmo. I'm about to flip y'all to the other side so y'all can see what's going on the strip. Not much. We're at the Cosmo right now. Oh, they need to be emailing some clips to the general manager. Yoli needs to. If LaDonna has any, LaDonna needs to email those clips to the general manager. No, for real. Danny T, he don't never got no battery life, right? He needs to get on it. Thanks, Danny T. I know it's a nice view, right? We're staying at the Cosmo, just FYI. It's pretty nice. I like the view. It was so ridiculous. It was nuts. It was absolutely nuts. Who did you say got involved other than M and K? Who is M and K?
Manny.
Oh, Manny, and who is K? I don't know who K is, but Manny was certainly involved. Julie was certainly involved. There was some lady in a witch outfit. The witch outfit lady got involved. She really didn't have much to do with it. I kind of sort of felt like DM got involved, but my husband doesn't feel like DM necessarily got involved. But at the same time, when you're drunk and you just feel like everybody's a suspect or everybody's involved, that's kind of how I felt. Like everybody might have been a suspect or everybody might have been involved. No, the witch wasn't Julie. It was another chick that was with Julie, and that chick was the witch. So it wasn't Julie. So yeah, it was another chick.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. It's right there. They just put this up there last night, I think. He ass is out walking. Don't show where your location where you're out walking, because I'll come and find your funky ass. Hey. You want to be out walking.
I gotta back my
Hold on. Whoa. Now from what I was looking at before, he was saying that he don't involve his wife, right? And I think that this might have been this was obviously at the beginning. Maybe she kind of toned it down at some point. I don't know, but this is all bad. This is all bad.
What's up, Letter Sparky? So did I defend my wife or not? Cause they saying I should have punched Manny. Or somebody told me that.
Oh, let me go back.
Somebody tried to say I didn't step in. The person that's named as you, which fight? Because in reality, there was two situations.
Now see how they just said he didn't step in to defend his wife, right? And then later they admitted he said that that part shouldn't have never happened and all of that stuff. Man, this is just bad, man.
Okay, yeah, it was two separate situations. What's up, Letter Sparky? So did I defend my wife or not? Cause they saying I should have punched Manny. Or somebody told me that.
But see also how they are fueling this. These people are fueling it also, right? But this is what, see, this is what we have to know as content creators. We are the ones with the mic. I say that often. I'm the one that everybody can hear. I'm the one that's going to get blamed for everything. You see what I'm saying? And it just, this right here, my heart goes out to them. It should have never happened. That dude, he could have not did what he did. That, to me, I mean, because you got to be an adult. That's why you don't sit there and participate in this stuff. Just don't. Because it don't take nobody strong to do what he did. Anybody could do it. A 2-year-old can pull a trigger. It takes an adult to walk away and recognize what's happening. All of this back and forth is unnecessary. At the end of the day, it's a bunch of hurt people inflicting pain on each other. Whatever come out your mouth is what's in your heart and soul. That's your problem. And it just shows everything when people act that way. Like, you don't know who the fool is. And then people just randomly take sides, or they'll just watch from the sideline. But a lot of people get involved and start participating and sending big money, hoping that they keep it going. Y'all heard them say, well, y'all said y'all like it. And they money say they like it. $150 super chats flying. I'm talking about all the colors of the rainbow in that chat. A bunch of messy people fueling it. This is why I don't participate. Thank you, BFF. I don't participate because it can get out of hand. And what you gonna do? Take a flight? They went on a vacation. They wasn't even thinking about that stuff. But he never forgot. There was a 5-hour some live stream days before they went. And this dude was looking for them and they had no clue. They said his followers was leading him to them. So if anybody, but did they know that he was going to do that? Or did they just think that it was going to be a fight? But clearly he let it be known it was going to be some smoke. So some people finding humor in it, getting a good laugh. One of the friends that came up there, he was like, yeah, I won't be participating in it no more. I'm not bored no more. Finny said he met this guy during the pandemic, looking for something to watch to feel like an escape. This guy was walking around Vegas getting people to ride a helicopter. That's what he was doing at first. That's what he was doing when Finny met him and became a fan in 2020. And by 2023, we're here.
That all never got 36 people watching at one time. Shout out to Manny. I know you in here. Say something, Buster. I won't block you, I promise.
You don't have to say nothing, but tomorrow when your monkey ass is out walking, don't show where your location where you're out walking, because I'll come and find your funky ass. Hey, you want to be out walking.
I gotta back my
during the regular day.
I don't got that energy right now, but
y'all hear that? That's crazy, man. Like, where's me?
Jerome, I'm out here searching for my baby. The fuck? I went through every fucking casino there is. I heard there's one of my biggest fans here in fucking town. I was dying to see him. I'm fucking dying to see him. What are we doing? Fuel bar tonight? Is that what we're doing? I'll fucking be there. I'll fucking be there. You better fucking believe it. You come to my city and think I'm not gonna show up? You fucking think I'm not gonna show up? I should have been the first one to be told. Jerome.
Now again, these are different time frames. That was 2025 and this is in 2023. But this is the energy that they had towards each other. He didn't have to go looking for him. He could have not even worried about it. And not, it's just crazy, y'all.
I got my wife back to Manny should have
He pepper sprayed me. So Manny, you want to walk in the middle of the day? Walk.
He should have got punched. And
Walk in the middle of the day, Manny, and show your location. And you too, Julie. You too, Julie. Show where you at tomorrow. Show if you're at the Park and Swap. Show if you're at the Walmart. Show if you're walking down the strip. Show where you're at, Julie. In the afternoon. Show where you're at.
thank you, realist. That made me feel a little better. Even though I'm usually a little bit more violent than that, but I honestly didn't know if stuff started spiraling quick. Like how they say stuff can happen quick, they not lying. Stuff can happen.
It really can, because I don't even think I should have had the camera, because I was pretty drunk and I had taken like Patron shots. I've been drinking Modelo. I probably shouldn't have even had the camera, to be honest. I'm not blaming my husband because it's nobody's fault but like my own, because you need to take responsibility for your own. I certainly don't. I don't think that what happened warranted pepper spray from a male at all.
They got me good with that pepper spray.
But at the same time, I'm probably taller than Manny too, so that might have been the.
That's all I didn't like, because I ain't never got pepper spray before.
Me either, ever.
He got me good to it. I ain't even see it coming, so just to let you know, you did get me good. But that's like getting a lick, so I want to get my lick back. Anybody got nothing to say? What these comments said? Anybody got no questions to ask?
You haven't even went through. People probably been commenting. Have you been? LaDonna, I hope everything. You can see how people's comments are on here.
So
People have been commenting.
Let me look at some of these comments and catch up.
Yeah.
I saw it. Okay.
LaDonna.
I haven't seen the video. Hi, brother. What's up, brother?
Hi, LaDonna.
D, where in the house? Manny, security stepped in front of you. Thanks, D. Where?
Max, yeah. If you've been asleep, you did miss it all, Max. That kind of.
You got some good watching. You got some good watching time. I thought I was giving out good footage prior to that, and I really wasn't on that. I was trying to get wardrobe malfunctions and stuff. Somebody got
I'm not
good
trying
in
to
my
mess with
eyes.
Julie,
Man.
though, for real.
I couldn't see that.
So she just said she wasn't trying to mess with Julie. So is this fake beef mixed with real beef? But who knows who's telling the truth? Or I mean, what's real and what's fake? And unnecessary, y'all. I mean, if they would have never been in that city, like this wouldn't have never happened. If they would have dropped a location and stuff like that. Like if you into it with somebody, this is the thing. Like people, I ain't heard yet of somebody taking a flight and meeting somebody just for that purpose. But you're like vacationing, chilling and hanging out, and this dude just walk up and do what he did.
That's probably who sprayed me. Somebody got
I'm not
good
trying
in
to
my
mess with
eyes.
Julie,
Man.
though, for real.
I couldn't see that.
See?
Donna, I hope everything is okay. I know you're stressing.
I know your parents were okay though, for the most part. I don't know. Hopefully you've had a chance to talk to them, LaDonna. But I did see when I finally got a chance to come out of the restroom, I did see that it looked like Yoli was kind of going with security to go file a report. So it appeared to me like she was okay, and it looked like Dan was okay as well.
Julie got sprayed good, so she got the cover. Okay, Julie got some of that spray?
Well, she should have got some of that spray.
Good pepper praise you, brother. Oh, shoot. Manny got me on my lip. And
He said some other guy
he got me in my eyes. Had me on my knees crying.
Dang. So it was more than one person with Mace. And that's what I was trying to figure out, because I heard her say that Manny maced her. So the woman that Julie was fighting had Mace. Manny had Mace allegedly, and another guy. Like, so everybody had Mace on them. So that, like, and then the next time it's an issue, it's hot lead. That's sad. That's crazy. You gotta tune out. So people gotta check in before going and open public revenue or whatever. I'm not sure what you mean by that. Check in with the content creator, I'm thinking. Oh yeah, like Detroit. I mean, like California, and LA. I mean, like you can't just pop in there without checking in with somebody. But that's what they were saying. Like this guy, Finny, allegedly not Finny, the guy Manny, SinCity Manny, acts like he owns Fremont Street or Vegas or whatever. Liquor and pissed off people don't mix. Show don't. Like, gassed up with the attention. You know what I'm saying? A bunch of people tuned in watching the stuff, and you're not used to getting more than 30 some people in the chat, or you're not used to getting this type of attention, and then all of a sudden you got a whole community following you that was a community of the guy that you're beefing with. So this guy is like, man, this is my money. I should be getting donated. These is people, these is all these people I know. All these people was in my chat, and now they all hate him on this guy's platform, paying him. That is a lot. But you gotta tune out. You gotta tune out, because look what happened. And he didn't give a damn about going to jail, I guess. Manny said you didn't let me. Manny said you didn't let me know you were coming. I guess, yeah. I guess that's what everybody got to check in with Manny. And if you follow him, so that's what they saying though. This person is a trip. He this and he that or whatever. And let's expose him, and those people, they can come and tell their story over here, and they don't have to pay for this maniac. You know, they don't have to continue to donate to somebody that mistreat them and all that stuff. You have to tune out. You got to not pay attention to that. That's not your business. That's not your job to control that. Those people gonna be the fools that they are. I don't care what's happening on somebody's platform. Do you? I do me, because stuff like this happen. I ain't about to make somebody else my content unless it's a crime that I'm talking about, which like this. It's so unfortunate. Nobody won. 2 parents are gone, grandparents, over internet beef. It sounds like they had one child who's left to like, man, like, this is sick. That's what breaks my heart the most. It could have been prevented, but I'm sure, like, I heard them all say, we didn't expect for this to happen. Nobody expects that. They was just having fun, talking about the guy. Finny was getting paid well off of it, and he was making a platform because people liked it. And the wife, she was playing her role too. But at the end of the day, they was parents and grandparents. And now look at this. This is crazy, man.
Anybody who smelly jars is
Unnecessary.
Yeah, who knows who Smelly Charge is? Where's the video?
Please tune out. If you don't like somebody, please tune out. Just tune out. Don't watch them.
Because your phone got thrown on the floor. Yeah, try Yoli and Dan got some footage, I believe. And if you're allowed to go see SinCity, so you can clear yourself of all. Did you screen record it? Danny T?
See, and then you got the chat. They all in. So this really, boy, this woo. They was all in with it. So both sides was doing this. Both sides was doing the same thing. And they should have just disconnected from each other.
Manny has security. I guess you can call him security. Shit, his ass would have came smoked a blunt with me if I seen him right now. So I don't know how much security that was. Madonna has 46 people rocking with the legend. Let me turn it around and see the legend.
You want to see the script? They try to see.
Look at my eyes. They tight in the mud. Oh, snap.
See? He wasn't used to them views. You know what I'm saying? Then after he seen the blow up, he was like, what? Y'all paying YouTube paying like this. And y'all like this. And shoot, we can do this every Tuesday.
Look at legend.
It was fun. It was just fun and games for them. It was. But not to this guy.
You know? I heard that shit. I jumped out of my fucking bed. It came out here so fucking fast. I'm very disappointed right now. All this long stream, and I didn't see my biggest fan. Teardrop. Just know instigators get this shit too.
Sniff versus snort.
You know? I heard that shit. I jumped out of my fucking bed. It came out here so fucking fast. I'm very disappointed right now. All this long stream, and I didn't see my biggest fan. Teardrop. Just know instigators get this shit too.
Now, in that last live that they did, Finny, he was doing his wrist like he was slitting it, and he was saying that Manny is almost on his way to that, you know, and he clearly got mental issues and all of this kind of stuff, and look what happened.
Got sprayed.
No, Paco for reals. Paco's what's up? Because he came up, him and his girl came up to me at the end. It was Paco and his, I don't know what his girl's name is, but they're cool. I like Paco and his chick.
Let us market us. Let us market you. You not entertained?
He said this is BS. He's probably talking about the whole situation that happened. You never know.
Drama sells. You right. Look, we got 49 people rocking. What time is it?
Oh my God.
Drama sells. It does. Yes, it does. Because everybody that say they don't like drama be in attendance.
Let me wipe my mouth. I'm smoking too much. Shit. Yeah,
and that picture that I'm showing was the event of the pepper spray, and he got the finger pointing to somebody that got spray in their hand, and that's actually two women intertwined down there that they trying to pull apart. One being Manny's girlfriend fighting another subscriber or whatever. Like, this just got all out of control. This is what happens when people come together and don't drinking and all that jealousy and everything mixed with it. I don't know. Then him trying to control everybody and the situation because he brought, in his mind, he brought them all together. Yeah. a mess.
Okay, yeah. This kind of stuff don't, this kind of bit of both, Daddy.
I don't want a damn thing to do with none of this kind of behavior. None of it. Crazy.
Yeah, Viv. I really enjoy stuff like this. Now, I don't like getting sprayed and not getting nothing off. Now, if I would have got to get off one of my bombs, I'll be cool. But now I feel like I need my get back just because I feel like you spraying me. That was like getting a punch on me. I gotta get my lick back. I'm from the old school.
See?
I gotta get last lick.
Now the whole time he's smiling. I'm talking about he's cheesing. This is fun and games. But not for Manny. This dude took it all personal. Because his pockets was getting hit.
Yeah, I need to see that video because Manny got snatched up. I want to see what happened because he pepper sprayed Dan on the floor. I want to know if somebody got that. That's assault.
Unacceptable.
That was assault.
Unacceptable.
I'll go to court for that. You put my snitch jacket on. I'm snitching.
He cheesing.
Man, pepper spray, man. Who pepper sprayed somebody? Yeah, they knew him by name. While they knew Yoli's hold on, I have been smoking and I don't want y'all to see the looking like I got milk on the side of my shit. So they knew Yoli's name too. And the security was already against Yoli. They said she came from out of town starting stuff. And I'm like, no. Like, you didn't see that dude just spray that man on the ground and he didn't even see him? Yeah, so security.
You know? I heard that. Hey, so I heard Clyde's still chilling over there with Papi Chulo. I seen the video. He's chilling with somebody saying fuck SinCity family. So fuck Clyde too then. Fuck that motherfucker,
Thanks, Donut.
right? Somebody should have sent me my invite. Mr. Marcus. That's right. We outside. We're doing fuel bar tonight? I'm fucking there, homie. What's the fuel bar without the fuel? So we're doing the fuel bar tonight. Let's fucking go. Or wherever you go, I will be there. Oh, man, come on. I have to say hi to my biggest fan. You know?
Julie's name, they knew Manny's name. They don't really know Julie's name, but they was just calling her. But yeah, they knew everybody's name. Well, not mine, because I'm just a nobody, you know? Yoli's pepper sprayed Judy. I heard that. I didn't see that, but I heard that. Security told me that. Security said that they wasn't arresting Manny because they was calling her Yolanda. They said Yolanda pepper sprayed Julie first. That's what they
So Manny pepper sprayed me first. So if that is if that's their reason, then Manny should have went to jail then, or whatever happened to Yoli should have happened to Manny.
Yeah, Darcy.
That's what they were claiming.
He's a coward. He does all it. He pulled out the pepper spray.
If that's what they're claiming, Manny should have he should have had some kind of situation happen.
But you went and bothered Manny.
That is correct.
Jasmine.
I'm not sure who Jasmine is, but you are correct. You can get in somebody's face And you can absolutely say, you know, F you, or you look stupid, or I don't like you. But when you put your hands on someone, you put your hands on me first. So I didn't do, I would at least say I didn't put my hands on anybody, nor did I spray anyone with any pepper spray. So am I talking really loud? I've been drinking drinks. Are these people, have they been to Vegas? Yeah, sorry. I know. I know, I'm sorry. I don't mean to be talking loud. It's probably because I've been drinking. Sorry if I'm really loud. My husband says I'm loud, guys. I'm going to try to whisper.
All right, Jasmine, then what the fuck you expect? You have a camera all in his face. What do you mean? What the fuck you mean? Yeah, Manny swung first at you.
So just real quick on Jasmine. I think, Jasmine, I don't even have any issue with what you're saying. I think where my problem is, though, Jasmine, is when somebody else came up and pepper sprayed me. And then I'm not sure if you watched the video, Jasmine. I'm not sure what you watched. But then when the witch tried to swing her stick or staff or whatever and tried to hit me. So I understand what you're saying, but you also have to understand. I can sit and I can say whatever I want to. This is America. We have freedom of speech. So I can say what I want to say in your face. But when you put your hands on me or when you spray something on me, that's when we have a problem. So what you're saying is fine. I don't have any problem with what you're saying. And you absolutely have a right to feel the way that you feel and to believe what you believe. I don't have any problem with that. But I certainly think that when you put your hands on me, that's where I have a problem. And that's where I draw the line. And then when you spray something on me, then that's where I draw the line. In addition, my other problem is you're out here videoing people and you're not asking people if they are allowing you to video them. So when somebody videos you, then you're upset about the situation. Yeah, I'm kind of taking a little bit of issue with that, Jasmine. Like, I don't think that you don't necessarily know me. And again, I appreciate your perspective and your point of view, and you absolutely have a right to it. But I'm just going to rebut it and tell you how I feel. You are right that I did go into the situation. Absolutely right. But I certainly think that if I come to you and I say something about you, you still don't have the right to put your hands on me. I think that's where we need to draw the line. And if you think that that's okay, all right, girl, that's what you think. Whatever. You have to think that. And that's fine.
Man, listen. This is why you just, first of all, if you on the internet with these people, you don't know them at all. I mean, if you just because you in somebody's chat, don't mean you know them at all. And if it's aggression over the internet and you're in front of these people, I wouldn't have even been around those people personally. I'm going the other way. That's just the way that I am. Like I try to keep myself out of situations like that. Like the way that the internet, the people that come to me responding to me, like, nah, hey, listen, this is crazy to me. You can say, let's see, you can say all you want, but the moment you get in my space, we have a problem. You're not going to get in my face. Right. You can't get in nobody's face. That's what I'm thinking. I mean, listen, like I said, we don't know this guy. We don't know what's going on his end. I don't have none of his videos except for the clips that I'm playing. And also, I seen that one that was so inappropriate with that young girl that I don't even know why he still was on the internet. Like, that should have been shut down. Totally inappropriate. He says and does inappropriate things according to them. It looks like he be drinking a lot when he out there. I don't know. But just what I'm hearing on this end, I'm with you, BFF. You can't get in nobody's space. You got to give me 50 feet. Give me 6 at least. You like, so, man. They didn't deserve what they got. And this happened 2 years ago. I want to make this clear. This is not what happened the day that they were there. This happened, the recording that we're listening to is from November 1st, 2023. That's when it happened. But this is what changed everything. This is what made it worse. Like, so then the next time they face to face, he got a gun. So they went from Mace, with that, the fact that they had Mace the first time, that would have bothered me. Like, y'all coming with weapons and like y'all ready to fight like this. Like, no. We don't do drama over here. Heck no, we don't. Like, they can do that drama themselves. I don't like that kind of energy at all. Like, go on somewhere else with that. YouTube is hard enough. Man, like, building your platform the right way is not easy. And then you got people that come along and think they just supposed to grow like that. That ain't how it works. It's a process. Like, but people that do grow like that is usually because they doing some shisty, shady bull crap. Okay? So I don't want nothing to do with that. If I gotta down another person to grow, I don't want it. Period. And I don't want people around me like that. Because it ain't right. It's wrong. I don't like it. I never liked it. From Kanika Jenkins' case. When I seen how people did Jedediah Brown, I didn't like it from that point. And I'm drawn to the underdogs. Even though I don't consider myself one. I'm drawn to the underdogs. And I don't like bullies. At all. I despise them, actually. So this kind of stuff I don't like. But they didn't deserve this. They didn't deserve that. It wasn't that serious. I think they should have went to court or something. Like, god dang, to take 2 people out over some internet stuff. And I know it got deeper with this guy because he, it was a whole channel. It was a whole channel dedicated to his demise. And everybody don't have that strength to tune out, to be silent, to ignore when you see is not easy. But it's a dart though. And what the kids gonna do? I hope that somebody learned a lesson from this, because it could get bad and you beat and forgot about it. And that person you crapped on is sitting in that shit you left him in. It ain't right. But that dude, Manny, was a fool. You gotta tune out. People think the strength is in the fight. Nah, the strength is in walking the hell away when you know you should. Whether it be created or not. Like I said, any beefs I got in was created on their end, not mine. But you got to know how to tune out. I don't give a damn what they say. What they say out of their mouth is a reflection of them. We just got to remember that. Welcome in, CJ. Please smack that thumbs up. Yeah, we just gotta be able to recognize it. People spewing all that hate, all that negative energy. Just know they're miserable. If you sitting up talking about somebody else instead of working on you, you're miserable. The only thing in life, once you reach a certain age, I mean, really, and it should start sooner, is to work on you, because you are your biggest problem. If it's something in life that you want to do that you never accomplished, it's you that's the problem, not nobody around you. It's you. If you ain't where you are in life and you feel like you should be somewhere better, why ain't you there? Because you didn't apply yourself. Like, but these are the people that come on here and shit on people that's doing real work. Now I'm talking about myself. So let me take them off the screen when I said that. Because I don't want to disrespect the people that is no longer here. But I wish they would have just not did this. Just did something, went the other way. Not worry about what somebody else got going on, because what somebody make or don't make, what somebody donate or don't donate, is not going to make or pay your bills. You know, like, it's not gonna pay your bills what somebody else is donating. And why are you so concerned if they stupid enough to keep giving their money to somebody that's rude, that's a manipulator, that's doing all kind of devilish things? If they want to do that, then that must be who they are too. Like, I don't even want people like that around me.
Thanks, Donut. Thanks, Donut.
His wife was right there. She was right there, right in his face again. But she tried to protect her man, but it was too late. He wasn't paying attention. He was looking at the chat, which that was his purpose for doing this. Like, he felt like he was helping somebody. But on one of his live streams, he said that he don't agree with some of the things that people were saying. And we heard him even saying in that, what we heard, that he didn't have the energy that his wife had either. This should serve as a lesson to all content creators about the words used about another content creator. You probably don't know them personally and the other person's state of mind. Exactly. You don't. You don't know. Bullying is never good. I mean, but as an adult, you would think that you could recognize what it is that the person really is doing. You know, it got carried away on both ends. This should have never happened, but it did. And now we got a daughter and a grandchild. The son is without his grandparents. And I mean, that is the devastating part for me. I mean, the ones that they left behind. And I feel bad that it happened to them, because they didn't know this was going. They didn't think it was going to happen. Even his friend, was saying, like, they just totally in shock. But it's something about that money and that dang on clout that change your mind. In the beginning, it was, I ain't trying to get monetized. I ain't trying to make no money, nothing. Didn't even know that you could make this kind of money on YouTube. But once you get it, and the people steady fueling it, good luck stopping now. And thank y'all for y'all votes too. So let me see. So we have, I said, do you enjoy internet beef or drama? I ain't buying this crap. Y'all get out of here. We got 63 votes. 16% only said yes. Y'all, no. People love drama. People are nosy. People want to know what's going on. And when they see it's a bunch of yelling and drama in the chat, they gonna be tuned in. Trust me. And then 21% says a little drama is healthy. I'm the 21%. I don't know if healthy is the word, but sometime I might tap in temporarily and like just to be like, whoo, thank God I ain't got these problems, or ooh, somebody crazier than me. Whoo, or just to shake up the day and then go back to your norm. Like, but too much noise, all that screaming and yelling and huffing and puffing, I don't want to hear it. I don't. And then soon as I click off of it, I wonder, why did I take so dang on long? I don't want to hear it. All that noise, all that yelling, for what? What is it going to accomplish? At the end of the day, especially if you're yelling through a device. Okay? Man, listen, the first time it ever happened to me, I was yelling through a device. But then after that, I had to use my skills to back them up. Okay, so skills come in handy, especially editing. BFF know exactly what I'm talking about. But anyway, y'all, that is it. That's my coverage for the day. It was more videos I could play, but that pretty much narrowed that. There it is. Like, that is the video we needed to see. That's how it got bad, and it just went from there. And we see the dude in jail now, looking stupid, probably off your high, and thinking now, like, what the hell did I just do? Yeah, it wasn't worth it. Ain't nobody worth it. Nobody. And if we start looking at people like that, like, girl or boy, you trying to send me to prison, get out my face. Go find somebody else to play with, because I ain't playing with you. You big dummy. You big dummy. Just know that they a big dummy and walk away, okay? Don't get caught up in the BS. But anyway, y'all, thank y'all so much for tuning in. Please be sure to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Make this go viral. Woo. Ooh, it's on fire. Make sure you subscribe, let all notifications. Peace and love, y'all. We out.